Hello everyone. So in this star system, you see the clouds, the stars appear even if there are clouds somewhere like here and also like here. So we need to find a way to mask these stars when there are clouds. So these volumetric clouds are using an additive material. It has to use an additive material for volumetric, so that's why we see the star sphere through these clouds, and today we are going to work on how to prevent that. Okay, so the way we have implemented our star sphere is here. Inside the time of day system, we have this star sphere, and here we have this stars material. You can't clearly see that, see, like this. So this is the star sphere that we have, and this is rendered in a separated sphere, which is a big sphere, and we see from inside the stars. So, but the problem, as I mentioned before, is these volumetric clouds are using an additive material. So therefore, when there is something behind it, in this case the stars, we see the stars through them. So to prevent that, this is what we should do. We have this 𝐂𝐚𝐧𝐬𝐭 sphere. This is something that you would have by default when you create a new map with the default lighting system and default light setup. Here you can open this material assigned to 𝐂𝐚𝐧𝐬𝐭 sphere. It's called this simple sky dome. So here, this is our Milky Way texture. If you add that texture here, let me add another add node. By the way, where is this location? Oh, it's in engine material, so it's better we don't touch that. Let me cut this change and go to this location, because if I make any change here, since this is in the engine folder, it will be applied to all other projects. So let me make a duplicate. I'll copy this to material, copy here. Oh, not materials. Oh, here we have atmosphere. Okay, I'll move it there. Right, simple sky dome. Okay, here I'll paste that texture. Now if I add it here and reconnect to emissive color, apply. Now we need to assign this material for this 𝐂𝐚𝐧𝐬𝐭 sphere. Now you see the stars are there, and they are not, we don't see the stars through the clouds anymore. Okay, but now you see the stars don't look correct. See, because if you check this horizon, you see these stars are a bit stretched, and the Milky Way is like this, instead of going in a straight line across the sky. So see, you notice it here. So that's fine, but the main problem is the stars look bigger and stretched here. So that's because this mesh is rendered that way. I think it has something to do with the way it's unwrapped. But what if we use this is the sky sphere mesh used in this SM sky sphere. What if we used this star sphere mesh that we created that has a proper unwrapping to map the star's texture? So it's here. So let me just duplicate this in case we need to undo. And now if I assign this mesh here, you get this error. That's because the mesh we have used for the star sphere don't have an inner face. It only has outer face. But if I enable two-sided here, it should work. See? Right. Now the stars are not skewed. It looks correct. Oh, what happened here? I think the moon is behind the mesh. So right, we need to make it bigger. Okay, now everything looks good, but we need to check if we get any problems in the way the color changes of this sphere. So based on the time of day, let me just rotate the directional light. No, we should control with the time. 6 in the morning. That seems correct. Let me hide this one. Oh. Okay, if I play with the time of day, let's see. If I speed up, oh, we need to hide the stars when it is daytime. And also the stars are not moving. Okay. What if can we attach this? Let me remove the duplicate. Now things are working correctly. Can I attach this to the time of day? No. So okay, let's go here. So now we don't need this star sphere anymore, but we can control this SM sky sphere if we have some parameter to control the opacity of these stars. So we can do that by adding a multiplier. Let's call this the name we are using here is opacity multiplier. Let's call it, let me promote this to parameter, star opacity. So if it is 0, there are no stars in the sky. It looks like this. And I'll use that name, star opacity, and instead of this star sphere mesh, let's create a reference to reference this SM sky sphere. Well, actually, what if we just completely get rid of this one and use only the star sphere? I think that might work, yeah. So here we need to make sure that we are using this M star sphere material for the star sphere. Sorry, M simple sky dome, not M star sphere. Yeah. Compile and let me delete this. Yeah. Star sphere. We don't need to toggle visibility of the star sphere again, ever. We need to keep it visible all the time. Is it visible already? It should be. Now. Okay. So time of day I have set to 20. Night. Why can't I see the stars? Oh. I'll make this 1. Wait, I'm not seeing the stars. What if I play? Oh, now I do see the stars. And I don't see them through the clouds anymore. I do see a couple of them, but those are coming from the particle system, I believe. Yeah, once I just hit compile here, the stars appeared here. Now you see, we don't see the stars through the clouds, which is exactly what we needed. And I think I increased this texture. I increased some property to make it look more multicolored. Where is it? Yeah, this saturation. If I keep it 1, it looks more natural. I have to have it 1. Okay, but then I don't see many. It's almost white everywhere. So yeah, let's keep it 3. So now I see some blue stars and some a bit red stars. Okay, daytime. In the daytime, if I play, the stars should vanish. And they are not going away. Oh, they do. See, it did. Right. So that means, yeah. That means we should add some code to the construction script so that we can observe the change in the stars in the editor. So we can copy this and here. Is there a daytime nighttime toggle? I don't think so, but we can check if this is greater than $18, that means 6 p.m. or less than, right, in between. Do we have in between? No. No. Less than 6 a.m. If any of these conditions are true, that means it's daytime. That means we should see stars. That means star opacity should be 1, otherwise 0. Now you see the daytime we don't see stars, but if I change to nighttime, we do see stars. But once I play, the stars will smoothly appear, which is fine for the daytime. They smoothly disappear. They do. How to prevent that? Right. So in this branch, we will be changing from 1 to 0. So if here we can have a branch and check, do we have a way to access this parameter? Parameter, no. Okay, so then here in the construction script, wait, let me promote this to a function. Update star opacity. The reason I changed it to a function is I need to have a parameter. Let's call this the same name. Promote to variable star opacity. The reason I'm doing this is now I'm going to use this function everywhere I change the star opacity. Right. That's the construction. Okay, now here also I'll use update star opacity by Ctrl D to duplicate. Star opacity. Okay, now back to this branch. So we have star opacity. We can check if it is greater than 0. If yes, if only yes, we should execute this branch, this fade out part. Here we should check if this is, so here we make it appear, we should check if the star opacity is 0. Alright, now we shouldn't be seeing that. Yeah, see, now we don't see the fade out anymore. Let's check the night time also. Now stars are there and we simply start. So now let's check the transition. Set 5.9. If I speed up, yeah, transition works smoothly. Awesome. Okay, I think that's all I wanted to do for today. Right, so thanks for watching. As always, project files will be available for the download in the Patreon page. Link would be in the description below. And if you would like to support my work, you can get the membership of the Patreon club. See you in another episode. Goodbye.